Coming at you from downforsoundshop.com today with a tour of the Ampere Audio lineup. If you did not know about Ampere Audio, you're about to. I've known Andrew Bailey. He's the owner of Ampere Audio for probably over 10 years. Always been a stand-up guy. Started this brand and has grown it over the years. It's a great quality product at a fair price, so it's something else for you to check out, especially if you want something that's not so mainstream. Before we get into that, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and don't forget to hit the bell to enable the notifications so you know every time I drop a new video going over hot content like this, and also answering your questions. We're going to be answering questions more frequently, so be sure to drop them in the comment section below, and if it's a good one, we'll address it and post a video about it. Alright, going into Ampere Audio, I gave you a little backstory on it, a little history. We're going to go through a few of their products so you know what they have to offer. It's definitely not all of their products, but we're going to show you some of them. So we're going to start off with the Ampere Audio 2K. So you can see that they don't follow the norm when it comes to color. They went, instead of the standard black, they went with the silver finish, which I think is very nice. It definitely sets them apart from the norm. So this is going to be their 2K. Ampere Audio is known to be underrated as well. So I would think you would get at least 2400 watts out of this. It is a little bit shorter on the profile here, but it is a little bit wider, so that's something to keep in mind. 0 gauge inputs, 8 gauge speaker outbound there, and then on the crossover side we have the Tiffany style RCAs. Nice crossover network here, your power and your protect light here. So very nice. This come in at $469. They just actually not too long ago did a price reduction, making their products more affordable for people to pick them up. So we're going to go on to the Ampere Audio 1200 watt amp. This one's going to be one that's going to be easy to throw in. It has onboard fuses. So if you're just looking to add a little bit of power into your vehicle for a subwoofer, around 1200 to 1500 watts, this is going to give you that. So 4 gauge inputs, and you got your onboard fuses here, so you don't have to do external fusing. 8 gauge power outputs, and again, keeping the same rhythm here, we have the Tiffany style RCAs, same style of crossover networks, and on the mono blocks we have the bass remotes as well. So good little AA 1200. That's going to come in at $309 for that one. Coming up next, they offer a couple different 4 channels. This one is my favorite. I actually ran this in my work truck before. So the Ampere Audio 150.4. It has onboard fusing as well. 4 gauge inputs and 8 gauge on your speaker wire outs. Then your crossover network over here, we have the Tiffany style RCAs, your ×10 multiplier switches. Nice crossover network there. And this is going to give you, again, it's underrated, so you're going to be getting at least 175 by 4 out of this amplifier. It's going to come in at $369 for that, and it's got a decently small footprint on that as well. A little bit longer than my hand, probably 10 inches if I had to guess on the width, maybe a foot, but be sure to check that out. They also have a 75.4 for a 4 channel. So speaking of 4 channels, we're going to go into their mids and highs that they have. So this will start off with the very popular Dream Series Ampere Audio Bi-9s. I love the name that he came up with this because a lot of people will have that saying, we're bumping them Bi-9s in the back. Let's see if I can get this off actually. There we go. Alright, so obviously they come with grills. I'm going to take this apart real quick so you can see how this works. Some people will use grills in their setup, some people won't, but if you need them, they do come with grills. And they also come with your little screw kits right here, so you will be able to mount them properly as well. Here we have the Ampere Audio Dream Series Bi-9. You got your coaxial going on, so you have your mid woofer here, then you have your tweeter in the middle. Coming around the side, you have standard style of terminals on here, and you have your crossover or your little bass blocker here that's going to be filtering the signal going to your tweeter. And a nice little magnet boot on the back. And I've never seen this basket used either on a 6x9 or any type of speaker, so this is new to me. I've never seen that basket. I'm a fan of that. Yeah, we got the magnet boot there. So these are going to come in at $149 for the pair. So for 6x9 set of 6x9s, very budget friendly in my opinion, because I've seen them go up to, I think we sell some that are upwards of 400, like upper 400s for a set of 6x9s. So these are way more budget friendly if you're looking to get in at a better price point. So moving on to the Ampere Audio 3-inch mid bass that they came out with. They had some people requesting some nice mid basses to go with their higher end sound quality setups, and you'll want a nice little mid bass here, which is going to be your Ampere Audio 3DS, and these are known to sound great for your mid bass in a small package. So these are going to come in, they're not that deep either, so these are going to come in at $119 a set. It also comes with the nice grills here, just like the 6x9s. So if you want to mount them behind a panel, that's easy. If you want to mount them and put this grill over it, it'll look very nice. So again, $119 for the set of those on the Ampere Audio 3.5-inch mid bass. Moving on to their Pro Audio, they have Pro Audios in 6.5s and 8s. We have the Ampere Audio Pro Audio 6.5 here. We got the phase plug in here. We got the double roll in the surround. It's going to have a nice response. And they're Neo based, so you can see the Neo motor on the back, making them a lot lighter weight than if they were ferrite model. But this being, it is pretty heavy for a Neo, so there's a lot of Neo in there, and there's no doubt this is going to get loud. Nice push terminals here for some Ampere Audio 6.5s, and these are going to run you $88 each. So very nice on the Ampere Audio 6.5s, and they also come in 8s as well, so keep that in mind if you're wanting either one of those. Not break the terminal off, and we'll be good. Alright, last but not least, we have the Ampere Audio JH2 tweeters. These would pair up very nicely with either the 6.5-inch Pro Audio or also the 3-inch mid bass that you saw over there. So this would be a great option for you on that if you're looking for a tweeter to pair it with that. Very nice wires coming out of the back of it. The quality feels awesome. I do believe this is a silk dome tweeter, so it's going to give you a nice smooth sound, not very harsh. It's not going to take a bunch of power to get it sounding the way that it should either. So these are going to come in. On the pricing on these are $89 for the set. So 89 bucks for the set of Ampere Audio JH2 tweeters. Again, this is going to be a brief overview of Ampere Audio's lineup. They offer obviously a lot more than you see on the table right here, but this is a little overview of what they offer. Nice quality product at a great price point. So if you're looking to get something different and be not so normal, like you have everybody that's running Sundown and Def Fonts and DC and all this stuff, you're wanting to run something a little bit different but also be a great quality product at a great price, be sure to check out Ampere Audio on downforsoundshop.com in the link below, and we'll get you taken care of on any of your Ampere Audio needs, along with your any of your other car audio needs as well. So we'll see you in the next video. Later. What's up, guys? If you want to see more of the hot content that you just saw in that video, be sure to follow me on all my social media channels, from YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. The Life of Price is my handle on there. Also have Down for Sound Shop on Facebook and Instagram, and don't forget Snapchat is JPD4S. Check out all the hot content on there as well.